Now it's time to relax. And for many people this takes a long time, but practice makes perfect. And instead of thinking of it as it's for labor and birth only, just think of it as a way of taking on things in life. Anything stressful, worrying, anything that is hard. Then think of the 4 things that I've mentioned so many times. The eyes, the tongue, the jaws, and the shoulder. You want your face to be completely smooth, no wrinkles, if you can avoid it. You want your jaws free of any tension. You want your eyes relaxed, and you want your shoulders down. And it has nothing to do with if you are pregnant or not. The fact that this relaxes us all makes it such a perfect way to use in labor for both the mum and the companion who is there with her. So all you want to do really is you want to put your body into a condition where the heartbeat is slowed down, the breathing is slowed down, the blood pressure has come down, and all the functions of the body are at the maximum efficiency. And when we're running around, this is hard to do. So relaxing in the middle of a busy day can be difficult. But the more often you do this, the more easy and quicker it takes for you to reach this state. So start with, instead of thinking I have to breathe and practice this for 30 minutes a day, which sometimes is suggested, just say I will do 5 minutes. I'll try and do 5 minutes twice a day, and maybe 1 minute 3 times a day. So have little triggers, like every time you brush your teeth, remember to relax your shoulders. And every time you step in a lift, you close your eyes and spend 30 seconds with 3 good breaths that are slow. Every time you see a blonde person, every time you get angry, every time you wait in the taxi queue, anything that you decide that makes it so that you do it 2 or 3 times a day for 1 minute to 5 minutes. Comfortable music in the background may help, but essentially you're training yourself to make the environment not matter. So even if the phone rings, even if there is an annoying person in the room, even if the lights are all on, it doesn't matter. What you're doing, you're excluding those noises and these extractions. What you're doing is you're excluding those noises, and you're just taking it on as if nothing happened. So now let's start. Anyone who has been diving or swimming or singing will understand the diaphragm part in this. But in each breath, you take in breath through your nose, you breathe to the count of 4 or 5, and then you exhale to the count of 8 or 10. You use the diaphragm, and you're not blowing away, but you're breathing into the back of the throat. And then, nice and easily, and you repeat it. Use the diaphragm and in and backwards. And you feel how the body gets all relaxed with each breath. So 1 more time. Shoulders lifts and chest lifts. And then you exhale. The whole of the body is going downwards, loose and soft. You're never out of breath, so the breath cannot be so long that you're feeling short of breath. So pace yourself, rather count to 3 and 6 if that's what's comfortable, but gradually the breaths will be longer. And now I want you to close your eyes, relax your face, think about your shoulders again, and roll your eyes backwards a little bit while they're closed. Hold that rolling position while they're closed for a few seconds, and then relax them. Relax your tongue and your jaws. Close your mouth or have it very little bit open, ideally closed. Shoulders go down. Imagine that somebody is placing a hand on your shoulder and even touching the back of your neck slightly. So you tilt your head backwards a little bit. And you're taking a breath through the nose to the back of your throat, your shoulders and your whole body goes. In that downwards, relaxed, slow motion. And you feel, every time you do it, you breathe yourself into a relaxed, comfortable state. Continue to do the breaths, similar to swimming. Imagine you're inhaling, and then you take 3 strokes. Or if you were swimming, or if you were singing, you'd be humming very slowly. You let the air just leak out almost. Now I'm going to do a simple relaxation script or something for you to listen to. Ideally every day or every 2 days, listen to this and try and take yourself in your head. Take a trip, take a journey with your eyes closed, with your breath going just the way we've practiced. Continue with your eyes closed. You find a comfortable place. You lie down or you sit or you find somewhere where you can be totally relaxed. And now, first take a breath where you breathe in, counting to 5. Exhale and you count to 10. Continue with those breaths. And then in your mind's eye, I want you to take yourself on a journey. In your mind's eye, I want you to take yourself on a journey. Imagine it's a nice, comfortable, sunny day, and you go in a taxi or your own car to one of the beaches that is close by. It takes 5 minutes in the taxi. You pack a small bag, put it on your shoulder, go out, and you get in the car, sit down, and just relax. And the taxi takes you there, and you find yourself in your mind's eye, you see yourself getting out of the taxi, walking to the beach. And it's nice and sunny, but it's not too hot. You take off your shoes as you enter the beach. Pick them up in your one hand, and then you walk towards the beach, towards the sea. And in the sand, you can feel how the sand is warm and nice underneath your feet. And it's morning on a weekday, there's not many people there. You can see some children playing. 2 old men are there swimming. And a few people at the end of the beach. You just walk slowly towards the sea. You look at the sea and you can see the waves are coming in. You sit down. You feel the warmth of the sand underneath your feet and your legs. It's nice and comfortable. It's clean. The sun is in the air. Shining on you, making you nice and warm. And there's a breeze that also is coming. You can feel your hair is blowing a little bit, and it's comfortable just to close the eyes. Sit down, close the eyes, and one more time you remind yourself of the breath. Again, you do the same thing. You inhale on the count of 5. Feel the chest rise and the whole body lifts with the breath, and then you exhale on the count of 10. And you repeat it. You open your eyes again and you see in the distance there's a little boat, sailboat in the far distance. The waves are coming in and it's very peaceful there. Even though the children are playing, you can see their ball is being kicked around. The older men are there swimming. One of them is coming out of the sea now, drying himself, walking towards you. And then you close your eyes again and you take another breath. And you focus on the sounds, on the noises that you can hear. The noises of the sea, the waves that are coming in. You can hear it. You can hear how the sea is coming in. And just these noises. The warmth of the sun, the wind and the sea, the warmth of the sand underneath you. Just the beauty of the day, you let it sink in and you synchronize your breath with these noises. When you breathe in on the count of 5, you feel your chest is rising, you let the shoulders lift. And you can feel your whole body synchronizing with the sounds of the waves. And then you exhale as the wave is going out. You exhale for as long as you can. And just feel how your body's slowly been put into this state of total comfort. Continue with the breaths. Listen to the sea. Feel the relaxation. Practice the breathing. If there is a noise, if there's anything that disturbs you, one more time you take a breath in. You count to 5, and then you exhale to the count of 10. You open your eyes one more time and you look around and you can see everything's the same way, except for the sailboat. It has moved a little bit. In very distance you can see it's actually traveled quite a far distance. The children are still playing there. The old men are both gone. And there are new groups of people coming to the beach now. You're still sitting there and you can feel it's a little bit cooler than before. The sun has traveled. It's a bit lower. The wind is still there and you're still feeling warm and you can still hear the sea. And you take one more breath and you focus. You can feel how you're more relaxed now and how each breath is more efficient and deeper and longer. You lean your head back a little bit. And you relax even more. And you continue to sit there for a little while. You think about all the nice things in life, all the good things that you have, all this distance that you've traveled, all the people you've had around you, the place you're in now, your job, your friends, your family. And just the fact that you're sitting here and relaxing and breathing, meditating like this. Perhaps you're pregnant, perhaps you're not. Perhaps you're in labor and perhaps you're not. Perhaps you were just somebody who was stressed and worried or needed to relax. It doesn't matter. You took the time, And you're going to take the time again, exactly in the same way, and you're going to take yourself exactly to the same place, to the same beach, to the same warmth and the same sun. And you're just going to feel how that sailboat slowly moves. Those kids, they stop their play, they go home. And at the end of the day, you do the same. You pack your bag, you take your shoes, you stand up, take one last breath, you look at the sea and you listen to the waves one more time. And then finally, as you brush the sand off the feet and your legs, pick up your bag and go. Just be grateful, thankful, happy that you managed to do this. And now you do it every day, and slowly, slowly you find how it's easier each time. It takes shorter time, it's more efficient, and it comes automatic. One last breath now, together. You inhale on the count of 5. And exhale nice and slow. Just feel how your eyelids are heavy, your shoulders are heavy, and you just want to relax your head. Thank you.